This is not reunification court.
Maybe
This
she
is
should go
child
back to
support
the memory
court.
clinic and go to
So,
work.
well, guess what? If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Okay. Want to give that to your wife? Maybe she'll have you comb your hair.
Get out here.
You're also going to be responsible for reimbursing her for the amount of coverage for the child only. You understand?
So you saying that
I'm saying what I
can-
just said. Did you understand what I just said?
Well, man, I'm trying to
Did
ask
you understand what I just said?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
And we still mess around. And I just decided to cut it off because my leg has been killing me.
I mean, it don't make no sense you bringing that up here.
Well, you trying to bring me to court. You
Excuse
should
me.
have thought about that.
You all will address me.
Sorry, Your Honor.
You will not address each other.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Case 1. Mom claimed disability but $65,000. Income and secrets exposed in court.
Mr. Brooks, it looks like you filed this case. Tell me what's going on.
Well, actually, I'm here today because I really feel like my counterpart here, my co-parent, she is intentionally working just to not even pay or help out in child support. I am a full-time father. I'm also a full-time employee, and I don't get as much money on a week-to-week basis. And I'm really looking for just a little help or support in what we created together. And it seems like she's kind of trying to run out on her responsibility in this with me, and I don't think that's fair.
A tired father enters court, claiming the mother avoids working to escape child support, leaving him raising their child alone, financially strained, and desperate for fairness, accountability, and long overdue help today.
What do you mean she's trying to run out on her responsibility? What do you mean by that?
Meaning trying to dodge the fact of, getting this child support, or being able to pay something to help me out.
Have you ever asked her, ma'am, you'll have your opportunity to speak. Have you ever asked her to pay child support? Or give you some money for the child?
Exactly. I've asked her to help out with some of the expenses that our child occurs throughout, even like a regular school year, or to maybe go attend different events.
Under questioning, he explains repeated requests for assistance were ignored while school activities, daily needs, and growing expenses continued piling up, increasing pressure inside the courtroom as everyone awaits the mother's response.
But
what type of expenses are you speaking about?
Well, I'm speaking of expenses, maybe like as far as childcare, all right, tuition, because I prefer that our child gets maybe a better education other than maybe what the public system will provide. And so I'm looking for just a little help on her behalf. This is something we created.
Okay, ma'am, what he's asking for is not unreasonable. You're not willing to do that?
Your Honor, it is unreasonable. He knows.
How is it unreasonable?
He knows I'm disabled, for one.
The tuition, childcare, and better schooling are discussed. The father stresses opportunity for their child, but the mother argues it's unreasonable, revealing disability, instantly shifting sympathy, doubt, and courtroom tension.
What is your disability?
I hurt my leg.
Okay.
And so I'm not able to work as I would like to, and he knows that. He knows that.
You are aware, though, that in the state of Texas, you can be ordered to pay child support and the money comes directly out of your disability check.
I did not know that, Your Honor.
Yes, that's why you're here today, for me to inform you of that.
Well, I don't think that's right. Because
wait a minute, ma'am. But you think it's right for him to pay all of the expenses for the child every month?
She describes a leg injury stopping her from working. Yet the judge reveals disability income can still face reminding everyone parental responsibility remains, even when life circumstances become difficult.
Your Honor.
You answer my question. Do you think that's right?
No, Your Honor, but he's doing this because I stopped messing with him. I go over there.
What do you mean by stop messing with him?
I still go over to his house and we still mess around. And I just decided to cut it off because my leg has been killing me.
I mean, it don't make no sense you bringing that up here.
Well, you trying to bring me to court. You should have thought about that.
You all will address me.
Sorry, Your Honor.
You will not address each other.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
You all's rendezvous, that has nothing to do with this court proceeding and why we're here, okay? We're here to talk about money. Ma'am, that is a different court, okay?
Emotions flare when she claims this case began after ending their private relationship, but the judge immediately shuts that down, stating this courtroom focuses strictly on financial responsibility for the child.
That's not, we're in support court. We're talking about child support here.
Okay.
And according to what has been presented to me so far, the child lives with Mr. Brooks, is that correct?
I would really say us, but he lives in his home, yes.
The child lives with Mr. Brooks, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Brooks, you are not receiving any type of child support, is that correct?
I'm receiving nothing from her at all.
Okay.
Nothing.
Ma'am, how many children do you have?
I have one with him, and then I have 2 others.
Okay, so you have a total of 3.
Facts become clear. The child lives full-time with dad, and the mother contributes nothing financially. With multiple children involved, the judge begins calculations that could seriously impact her monthly income.
And how much money do you make a year?
Well, I don't make any now since I hurt my leg off the pole.
What pole are you referring to? Did you run into a pole?
No, ma'am. I was working at Dallas Gentleman's, and he knows that. And he knows that's why I hurt my leg. And so he's been helping me.
Wait a minute, what is Dallas Gentleman's?
A strip club.
So you were working in the strip club, so you got injured on that pole.
On that pole, and he knows it. And he forced me to work there.
And you're collecting a disability check from falling off the stripper pole.
Off the stripper pole.
Okay, that's the first.
But that's why we don't have a
interesting.
relationship now.
But that's not what you said the other
Why?
day.
A shocking twist surfaces. She was injured working on a stripper pole. Gasps spread as her previous earnings come into question, raising serious concerns about honesty, income history, and avoided support.
Excuse me.
Sorry, Your
Excuse
Honor.
me.
Sorry.
What do you mean by that's why you all don't have a relationship now?
Because she's spending all her time up there working on the pole for money, but this is money
he
that
wants-
she
But you know what,
Support our
sir?
kids.
And you may not necessarily agree with her choice
not
of
honest
work,
living.
but she is making some type of money. And ma'am, you are going to pay child support.
How much?
You're going to pay child support. How much were you working when you were on the pole?
How much I was getting?
Yes.
I mean, I was getting close to about a night or a year.
The judge remains firm, stating income counts regardless of job type. Personal judgments don't matter. Hironi, financial responsibility, shifting focus toward exactly how much she earned before her injury occurred.
Based on the documents that you turned in with your 1099s, you were making about $65,000 a year.
What?
He knew.
These documents are accurate, correct?
They're pretty much accurate.
Even whether he knew or not, you are making money and you're not supporting.
I am supporting,
shooting.
but I will say he does a lot. He does most of it because I am hurt and he knows that. So he's been pretty nice about that until now.
What do you mean he's been pretty nice until now?
I mean, until now, like I guess since I was, unfortunately still
With that again.
let
Official paperwork reveals she previously earned $65,000 yearly. Her defense weakens quickly as documented proof replaces excuses, and the judge sees financial capability that contradicts her. Courtroom claims.
him, come over
Sir,
and have
you
rendezvous.
will have your opportunity to speak. Let her speak.
Thank you.
And I do not need you
Yes,
to
Your Honor.
echo me.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now address me. What were you saying?
We would have our rendezvous, and he was fine and dandy. Fine and dandy. We've been doing this for 5 years. 5 years. He knows I've been stripping. And all of a sudden, he wants to pull me into court now because I stopped last week. So all of a sudden, now we're on the court docket to come into court because
Ma'am.
you want child support because I
Ma'am,
stopped giving it up.
You really need to address me as
Sorry.
I've asked you.
Sorry,
I've
Your
asked you
Honor.
that
I do apologize.
more than once.
I do apologize.
Don't apologize, just do it. Okay?
She argues the timing is revenge after ending their relationship, but the judge demands respect and redirects attention to legal duty, not emotional disputes unrelated to child support obligations.
Okay, ma'am, your testimony is conflicting with the documents that you provided to the court ahead of time. You testified that you have 3 children and 1 child between the 2 of you, but according to your paperwork, you have a 4th child.
What?
Yes, Your Honor.
You didn't know she had another child?
Your Honor, I had no clue.
You were not going to tell this man that you have another child? Your child has another sibling. You don't believe that's important?
Another bombshell drops. When it's revealed she secretly has a 4th child, the father looks stunned, and the judge questions her credibility. seeing honesty issues affecting the court's trust.
More than a sibling, but it's someone he knows, so I just don't think it's important for him to know.
I am not about to play these games with you. You save those games for your old job on the pole, okay? This is a serious matter. You need to be paying child support to this man, okay? Now, based on, you said you received disability, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
How much do you receive in disability a month?
Only $1,200.
Only? He's not getting anything from you. What do you mean only?
He's getting a lot from me, but okay.
The judge refuses games, confirming her disability income amount and starting financial calculations. With numbers now official, responsibility becomes unavoidable as her support obligation begins taking clear legal shape.
Financially, he's not getting anything from you to support this child, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Based on my calculations, at $1,200 a month, puts you about $14,000 or so a year. So, giving you credit for the other children you have, your child support obligation comes out to $163.20. Who covers medical insurance for this child?
Anthony is currently on Medicaid.
Medicaid, okay. So, ma'am, considering you are the one that is going to be responsible for child support, you're also going to be responsible for the health insurance.
Calculations show her income supports a formal order. Even accounting for other children, she still owes support. The discussion now shifts toward medical insurance coverage and additional reimbursement responsibilities.
That money has to be repaid back to Medicaid. It's a state agency. You have to pay it back. Therefore, based on what your gross and taking 9% of that, which is what you would be responsible for health insurance, it comes out to about $108. So your total monthly obligation is $271.20. That is to be paid on the first of each month, and it will be paid directly to him. Child support obligation and the Medicaid coverage. You understand, ma'am?
Health insurance reimbursement is added, raising her monthly obligation. The judge explains Medicaid repayment rules carefully, ensuring she understands that this financial responsibility extends beyond basic support payments.
Because you're looking very confused right now, and I'm confused as to why you haven't been giving him any money to support this child.
Because I've been giving him other things, Your Honor, and
What other type of things are you talking about that he gets from you?
Can you tell her what I give you, please?
I'm asking you.
Your Honor, I give him lap dances. I give him
Oh,
everything
okay.
you
See,
can think of.
that's too much. That's too much. I'm referring to anything that you give him for the child. Based on what you all do behind closed doors, your little secret rendezvous you have going on, that has nothing to do with in here.
She tries referencing personal favors instead of financial help, but the judge immediately stops her, clarifying private encounters never count as child support in any legal proceeding.
Financially, what else have you been giving him to take care of this child?
I give him about $20 every other week.
$20 every other week. Sir,
Ma'am. You're on.
about how much does it cost you a month in expenses for this child?
When you consider daycare as $115 a week, just to make sure she's getting a quality education, along with the expenses of clothes, food, entertainment, things like that. I would probably put another 100 or so on that.
There's no way he can live.
The father outlines real expenses, clothing, food, and care far beyond $20 biweekly. The judge agrees the child deserves stability, not inconsistent, small contributions.
He can live and take care of this child off of $20, ma'am. Your child requires more than $20. So, monthly obligation, $271.20 to be paid to dad. Mr. Brooks, do you have anything else?
Yes, Your Honor. Now, once she's healed from, her injury, she'll be back to making more money.
Okay.
And
Yes.
so is that something that can be considered, or?
Oh, definitely. It can be considered.
Support is ordered, but dad asks what happens if she earns more after recovery. The judge confirms increased income means increased support, tying future responsibility directly to financial improvement.
And ma'am, that's actually a very good question. If you go back to the poll, and you make another $65,000, and this man comes back for an increase in child support, I can't entertain that. Yes, don't look confused. I can entertain that. As you get an increase, your child also gets an increase.
The judge emphasizes the order follows her income growth. Confusion shows, but the message stands firmness. Obligation evolves with earnings and cannot be escaped.
Is there anything further?
No, Your Honor.
Your Honor, how am I supposed to be able to afford this?
I don't know. Let's see. Maybe you can pick up another job.
That's all I know how to do.
Is what? Hit the pole?
Hit the pole.
Well, you might want to find another pole job. Anything further?
That'll be all, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you.
If nothing further, you all are dismissed.
She worries about affording payments, but the judge remains firm, suggesting additional work if needed. Responsibility stands, the gavel falls, and consequences begin immediately beyond courtroom door. Case 2. Dad quit job, sold $3 CDs, and dodged support judge. Shut it down.
Miss Anderson,
Yes, Your Honor.
you filed this case before the court.
Yes, ma'am.
So what's going on?
I am a full-time mom, and I also work as well full-time as a hairstylist. And I had one child with this man right here, and he is intentionally not trying to work to avoid paying me child support, and he's not helping with our child.
He's not helping doing anything? Or
Nothing, ma'am.
he's not giving you any money?
No, ma'am.
Is he paying for lunches?
No, ma'am.
Nothing.
I can barely get him to call and talk to his son.
Is there anything else you want me to know before I move to him?
No, ma'am.
A Puerto Rican mother tells the court the father quit his job intentionally to avoid child support, leaving her covering every expense alone while he disappears from responsibility completely.
Sir,
Yes, Judge.
is there a reason you're not supporting your child?
Well, from what the attitude that she has today, I'm lost. First off, I do everything that I can for the kid.
Okay, when you say you do everything, she's saying you do not do anything. So what is everything that you're doing?
Well, when she asked me to pick him up, I pick him up.
Okay,
try to keep a
let
job.
me ask a better question.
He insists he does everything, but the judge demands financial proof. Occasional visits aren't support, and his defense begins unraveling as questioning focuses strictly on money provided.
What are you doing financially to provide for this child?
Oh, well, I don't have a job.
That wasn't my question. What are you doing financially to help support this child?
Well, I guess nothing.
Your Honor,
You guess nothing. Yes, ma'am.
he did have a job at the post office, but once they took out child support, he quit.
Okay.
Literally right afterwards.
How long were you working at the post office, sir?
Probably about 2 months.
2 months? Okay. Is that about accurate? He was working about 2 months?
I believe so.
Okay.
The truth emerges, he quit his post office job immediately after child support deductions began, a timing detail the judge recognizes as possible deliberate avoidance.